y'all doing today? How's it going? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Alright, let's get TikTok set up. It's not my music, that's TikTok music. Okay, let's see. Good morning, guys. How y'all doing today? How you feeling? How are you? Let's see. Rashid, how are you? Good morning to you. How you feeling? Where you tuning in from? My day is good. I'm just getting started. I woke up a little bit late today, but that's okay. I'm doing all right. The weather is nice today. It looks like it might rain, so it's cool out here, which I'm happy about. How's your day going so far? Happy Thursday to you. You doing okay? That's good. You working today? Or are you at home? Yeah, cool. How's the weather in Jamaica? That's cool. You at home? I hope you enjoy your day. What you got planned for today? You got anything in particular? Or you just gonna hang out? Can you hear me over the insects in the background, the cicadas? Let's see. The road to get some items. Oh, okay, cool. You gonna go into town? You gotta go get groceries? Or are you going to get up other stuff? Look at me, I'm all in your business asking you questions. You don't gotta answer that. I need to go into town too. I got something from the store and it's not working and I need to go return it. I don't feel like doing it, but aw, thank you, Rashid. I appreciate you. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have a very lovely and blessed day. Can you hear me over the, you like my energy? Aw, thank you. Can y'all hear me over the insects in the background? Or are they drowning me out? Thank you. I'm glad you like my energy. You will go to Red Lobster? No, thank you. I like Red Lobster. No, thank you. You don't gotta do that, Byron. I appreciate your offer, though. You should spend your money on yourself. Take yourself out. Do something for yourself. Okay, I'll plug in my Bless, welcome in. How are you? What about now? Is it better? Can you hear me better? Michael, welcome in. Truth Teller, how's it going? I am dual streaming on TikTok and YouTube. It better? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'm hungry. I got me some tea and some cookies, but I feel like I need a meal this morning. I don't always wake up hungry, but I do feel hungry today. I got me some Biscoff cookies to dip into my tea. Alfie, welcome in. Yeah, I woke up a little late though, so I didn't have time. I wanted to get on live by a certain time, just in case it got hot today. I'm in Texas, Freedom Voice. I am in Texas, GTA Fortnite. Thank you for liking the live. Yeah, I got some tea though. When I don't have time, I always make tea. You know, if I don't have time to make breakfast, I always make tea. At least I'll have something warm. My dog looking at me like she wants some cookies. I should have never let her taste these. Now anytime she sees me with them, she just stares me down. Alfred, how you doing? How are you? She's just looking at me, Rashid. She's not blinking, she's just looking at me so intently. Eat healthy and stay beautiful. I eat healthy majority of the time, but I do like sweets here and there. I like candy. I'm big on candy. Not so much cakes and stuff like that, but I like candy. You're doing well. That's good. Good morning to you, Jody. How are you? Here, I'll share with you guys. You want a Biscoff cookie? There you go. You can have a bite. I'll share with you guys too. You can have a bite. There you go. I'm doing good, Alfred. I'm good. I'm always good. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I woke up this morning, got another shot at life. I'm happy. Today is a brand new day, brand new possibilities. You know? It's a good day. Dexter, welcome in. I can't do a lot of work outside today because it's still pretty wet. It rained yesterday, so stuff is wet. I could try to start a fire, but everything's pretty wet. The wood is still pretty wet. You like me because I love Jesus? That's a good reason to like someone. All right. Thank you, Rashid. Thank you for chatting with me. I appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. Saga, welcome in. The weather lately, past few days has been so nice. Texas got some rain, so it's been in the 80s, lower 80s. Spencer, how you doing? How you doing, sir? How's it going? Oh, that's cool, Alfred. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Just surfing through? All right, Sheldon, I see you. I hope you have a lovely day. It's going really good. That's good. How are your animals doing? I'm good, Spencer. I'm good. Still on my land search. Still looking for land. I spend all my free time looking at properties, scrolling online, searching. Thank you, David. I appreciate it that you appreciate it. What's the truth? Welcome in, Big Boy Pack. How's it going? Peace and love to you, Sheldon. God bless you all. God bless you all. T. Roy, how are you? Troy Vance, how's it going? How you doing? How you feeling? Come back to California? Man, it's tempting, Spencer. It's so tempting. I seen some properties online in California. I was like, oh, that's beautiful. But I don't know. I love California. But Troy, how you doing? I look over there. But I don't know. I be looking. But I just don't feel called to go over there. For whatever reason. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. It was, but not anymore. But thank you. Robert, welcome in. And John, how's it going? How are you doing today? No more cookies. I'm out of my little biscuits. I finished my little cookies up. Ah, and I dropped it in my... Oh, I dropped it in my drink. Man. No, I got one more. I can't hold it in my tea for too long because then it gets soggy and it breaks off. Lou, how you doing? Empire Master, how's it going? Everybody is still asleep today. I should be sleeping too. I'm a little bit tired. Chad, thank you for the cake slice. I'm eating. I dropped it again. I had some cookies. I'm dipping them in my tea, but I dropped it. Fudge. Yeah, I live in the woods. I got a tiny house out here. I'm not camping. I got a little tiny house on a trailer. It's on an 8x18 trailer. It's 13.5 feet tall. Tomorrow is my 11th year anniversary of off-grid living. I've been at it for a while. 11 years of off-grid living. I guess I'm kind of beyond the past of this just being a phase. If anybody thought this was a phase, I guess it's not. I like living in a tiny house. I don't like cleaning. I like cleaning because I like living in a clean space, but I don't want to have to clean a 2,000 square foot, 1,500 square foot home. It don't sound like fun. On the weekend, all your time goes to cleaning your house. Trey, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you. Kyle from Canada, welcome back in. I remember you. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you. I just got my deed to my land. I'm about to live off the grid. That's cool. Where is your land at, Meta? Thank you, John. Thank you, Alfred. Choco Chips, how's it going? Welcome in. First thing, fire pit. Aw, congratulations to you. That's wonderful. Brent, how you doing? Mr. Middleton. Slug, how you doing? Buenos dias, Tizu. How you doing, Brent? Good morning, darling. Relaxing Parent Home Depot has their Halloween decor for sale. Already, really? I saw the little store, I can't remember the name of it. They specifically, like, they're a pop-up store and they sell stuff for Halloween. Carolina, I'm looking for land currently all over the place, but some of the properties that I've been that I've seen that I like, they're in North Carolina, like a warehouse or something. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. How you doing, Brent? Thank you for the Go Populares. But it's a Halloween store. Chamomile tea. I don't know, this is chai, but I do love chamomile. Thank you, Brent, for the music cloud. Brent, you guys, I was laughing at y'all in Celine's live last night. You guys are crazy. And then they give you such a hard time and you just remain so cool. You a cool dude, Brent. They were messing with you and you're just like, no, it wasn't that. Your ability to be able to take them messing with you shows just how secure in yourself that you are. I respect that, Brent. That is very rare. Yeah, but even still with it being all in good fun, some people can't handle that. Alfred, I would be if I feel like God called me to do that, but I don't feel like that's my calling. God hadn't shared that with me. Home Depot has a zombie report. Really? Zombie raptor? Mike, how you doing, darling? Good morning to you. No, Mike, I was talking about last night in Celine Live. How they were messing with him when he was sharing his, relationship experience. They were all Lou was messing with him. Everybody was messing with him with their little comments, and he was just like, no. It's so funny. They was just in Dustin. He doesn't get bothered. The real drama with Jeremy. I was in there for a little bit before Yaya's live. I hung out with y'all for a bit. Jeepers Creepers monster. And they probably even though he's new. Jeepers Creepers kind of scary. How you doing, Randy? Welcome in. 117. How's it going? You know who was hanging out last night? Ender. He was in there hanging out with you. I was like, look at Ender hanging out with grown folks. I went in and I was like, that's Ender. I was like, look at little Ender hanging out with the grown folk. It was funny. He was hanging. I guess Ender found him a new set of, a little set of friends. Told him to cover his ears. Y'all are sweet, y'all. Y'all are accepting. If somebody is just sincere, y'all are accepting of them. But he doesn't have any movement except for, oh, that's not cool, Trey. He got to be able to move. Or at least his hands or something. Nikita, how you doing? How are you today, Rick? Welcome in. Mike, did your area get rain, or was it just Brent's area? The fresh air is good now because we got some rain. It's nice. The temperature today is nice. I'm trying to live the good life, Frenchie. I'm trying. How are you? What about you? You living the good life? A little bit is dried up. It's raining right now. Right now it's 78 degrees. Wow. 79. We will have a high today of 87. That's okay. But it's supposed to rain. I got some of my dresses hanging out on the line drying. Hopefully they'll dry so I can bring them in. Moves wings through and has a whistle and weird sound or something that he makes. Oh. How old am I? I'm 42, Alfred. I'm 42. You live in New York, you want remoteness. Air quality is bad. But Frenchie, so I never been to New York, but don't New York have like countryside too, like upstate New York? Like I've looked for land up there too. What is that, 42? Yeah, I'm 42. I had a birthday here recently, July 4th. You just turned 39 in April? Happy belated birthday to you, Frenchie. New York got some remote areas, right? I don't follow her, but I come across her content. She's a young black woman, beautiful. She lives off the grid. She in New York. EJB, good morning to you, friend. How you feeling today? How's it going? Happy Thursday to you, EJ. It does. Yeah, I've seen some land up there. It's a bit more rural. Brian, I need to be asking you questions when I'm looking at these properties because you are well traveled. Like right now I'm looking at North Carolina. So I know it's quite a few people that live off grid. They got little, eco villages up there. Okay, how you doing? Yeah, I'm 42. I'm 42 years old. I just turned 42. Was it a couple weeks ago? Or however long? Maybe a week and a half ago? On July 4th. Calypso, how you doing, beautiful? Landlord, how you doing? You love off grid? Mr. Friend, how you doing? I got my microphone plugged in for today, friend. Look at you. How you doing, landlord? God bless you. 35? No. I'm 42. I am 8 years away from being 50. Can you believe it? I'm good, Calypso. I am doing good. How you feeling today? What you up to today, Calypso? North or South Carolina is lovely. Yeah, I've been to North Carolina a few times. Like when I go to East Tennessee, me and the girls are tiptoe over, hang out, come on back, Tennessee. It's on. It's on. Can you hear them over me? Testing, testing. Hey, Chan, how you doing? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Next month you'll be 38. Sound is perfect. Vegan. I was fruitarian for a while, but I eat meat now a couple times a week, not all the time. Sometimes I'll go for some weeks and I won't eat meat, but I do eat it. I thought about revisiting fruitarianism just because oh no. Catholic or Protestant? I'm just a Christ follower. I don't subscribe to any, particular thing. I'm just a Christ follower. I follow the teachings of Christ. I believe in the Holy Trinity. Joseph, welcome in. How did you know you were ready to go off grid? I didn't know, Sheldon. I didn't know that people live like this. I didn't know what that meant off grid. But I've always loved the outdoors and being in the woods ever since I was a little girl. I think I really fully realized how much I love the outdoors when I was in high school because I was in ROTC and I was on the orienteering team. So they would take us out in remote areas in the middle of the woods and we were supposed to they would give us a compass and a map and we were to find certain points on the map and then try to clock the quickest time. And for whatever reason, I was really good at that. Like I'm good at following the map and doing certain things. But I was unafraid being in the woods, even coming across snakes. It didn't bother me. But I still didn't know people live like this. As I got older and I found out about it, I can't remember how I found out about it, but I was like, I like that. Like I'm intrigued. And I live in a tiny house, but initially I wanted a tree house. But I wasn't for sure if I could. I'm from Texas. If I could get a tree house in Texas, but the more I began to research about it, the more I fell in love with it, and it took me some years though. But I had a near-death experience, and after that near-death experience, I'm like, I'm not gonna put it off. I'm not gonna wait on it. I know that's the way I want to live. I'm gonna make the change. The rose. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me scroll back up. You can hear me fine. Fact before the internet. Oh. The cicadas are loud. I have my mic turned on. Thank you, Mukay. Can I ask, what do Christians think of Muslims? A Christian told me the other day that Allah is Satan, and as a Muslim, it really upset me. Okay, hold on, Mr. Friend. I'm gonna come back to it. Let me catch up, okay? My hiding spots were in the woods by the creek. Aw. Lasso, welcome in. You love the outdoors? I think nature heals too. Were you asking something about the show Naked and Afraid? Oh, I'm from no. I'm from America. Okay, so I can't speak for all Christians, Mr. Friend, but I love people. You know, I have people in my life that are Muslim. I have people in my life that are Hindu, that are Buddhist. It is my, I show love no matter what faith that you are. I show love. It's not my job to tell you or to try to convert you. Now, if someone that's Muslim asks me about Christianity, I will share, I would try my best to answer that question according to, my faith and what I know to be, factual according to the scriptures. But that's me. Love is a key to life. I believe so. What were you saying, Mukai? Mukai? From Sudan, Be King, how are you? My live gets pushed out in West Papua. Besiru, thank you for the follow. And G Trotter, welcome in. DeAndre, how you doing, DeAndre? How are you? How's your lady doing? Temperature out here 79. It's 79 degrees. You restored my faith in other Christian. I believe we should all love each other and respect each other. Yeah, it's nice breeze. There's a specific place. That's such a specific place. I wonder why. Well, they say I look like them. They all say I look like them. 79 is nice. We got some rain. I'm American. I was born in America. I'm American. 93 out there. Ooh. How you doing, Ahmad? I am from America. I'm in America. It'll be back up the end of, this weekend. But for now, I'm enjoying it, Frenchie. The past few days, it has been so nice. Like Creole or something? Nah, I'm mixed, but I'm not Creole. Lady, I'm mixed. So my mom is black. She got some stuff, she got a tiny little mixture in there. Like there's Native American on my mom's side and my mom's side and her dad's side. But that didn't show up in my DNA. But what did show up is that my mom has Irish and Lithuanian. My dad's side, my dad's white and different parts of Europe showed up. Scotland, Ireland, mainly England. Scotland and England, those were the major areas that showed up. My mom's side, though, is one person. My great-grandfather was Puerto Rican. My grandfather spoke Spanish. I speak Spanish. Nobody else in my family speaks Spanish. Yes, they're Native Americans in Texas. You want to get married? How come? How come? Jody, I see you, Indonesian. It's a pleasure to meet you, Black Ant. I appreciate you being here. Basiru, good luck to you. Jody, I see you with the emojis. Oh, Sensei Thompson, how are you doing today? Why not? Because what if you going off my looks, young dub? What if I'm not a nice person? What if I make your life miserable and then you stuck? Don't get married to somebody off the way they look, okay? That's not a good choice. Oh, no, I'm not Dominican. Nobody in my family. No, the Native American didn't even show up. Well, beat me up? No, I wouldn't do that. User 768, how are you? So, when I took my ancestry test, I was kind of disappointed because it basically told me what I already knew, but I didn't know. So my DNA is coming from 18 different countries. I didn't know that. And I didn't know that my mom's side had Irish and Lithuanian, but it kind of told me what I already knew, but it didn't, the Native American didn't show up. No type of, from the islands, none of that showed up. Latin America, none of that showed up. I was like, you don't trust those tests? It basically just confirmed what I already knew. I told my mom, I was like, well, now I know for sure that I'm your child. She was like, that's not funny. She said, you better be my child. I know my dad is my dad because it connected me with my cousins and stuff like that. It confirmed what I already knew. So yeah, my dad is white. He looked like your average white guy. Almost 60% of my DNA coming from Europe, different parts, and the other 40% is coming from Africa, different parts of Africa. Some people find it out. Okay, you never heard of them stories? People, they take their test and they realize one of their parents is not their parents. Joe, how you doing? Cicadas. I'm doing good. 768 user. I'm doing good. Yeah, unless you spoke with my sister, used to tell me that I was my mom found me in the trash can because I don't look like my sister. She was like, we found you. For a while, I believed it. You doing okay, Joe? That's wonderful. Where are you tuning in from? Imagine, like, dang, my whole life. That's some people's reality, okay? Yeah. It's some people, they find out one of their parents isn't their parent. You respect my pronouns? I'm a she, her, I'm a lady. Yeah. Some people. So, I'm in Texas. Dane, how you doing, Mr. Flowers? How many siblings do I have? So I have an older sister. We have same mom, half sister. And then I have 3 younger siblings from my dad's side. Thank you, Mike. My dad is dark, both Dominican. Oh, okay. Chris, how you doing? I'm good, Mr. Flowers. I'm doing very good. I am from Texas. I'm in America. I'm from Texas. Thank you, Joe. Blessings to you. I appreciate you. Am I close to my younger siblings? Yeah. So it's me. I have a brother that's 2 years younger than me, and then another brother that's 2 years younger than him, and then I have a sister. I don't know how old she is, but I grew up with a brother that's 2 years younger than me, and the brother that's 2 years younger than him. So my sister came later on, like she found me. And then my brother that is 4 years younger than me, he was around when I was very little, but I didn't see him for a long time. And he found me too when he became an adult. So the youngest 2 siblings found me once they became adults. But I knew about the brother, the one that contacted me when we became adults. My brother that's 2 years younger than me, his name is Antoine. I grew up with him. I don't talk to him. He only called me when he needs something. So I don't talk to that dude. I don't want to talk to him. The brother up underneath him, I'm close to him. He just had a wedding I attended. Texas is awesome. It's hot. You like the heat, Frenchie? It's extremely hot. You said nice hair like noodle. Like noodle. It's so funny. Yeah, it's okay because sometimes, see, this is the reason. That's the reason why I comb out my curls, because I feel like they look like noodles. That's the reason why. He just, tomorrow I'm going to be back on here and y'all not going to see the curls. Yeah. That's the reason why I don't like it. You see this? Because I feel like it look like noodles. Look at that. I normally comb that stuff out. This part I combed out, it's frizz. I like dealing with the frizz. That dude said, it's like noodle. Yeah, them parts. Ramen noodles. The dark ramen noodles. Oh, that's funny. You like eating noodles? I like noodles too, but I don't want my hair looking like noodles. I can't do nothing about it. That's how God made me. Look at it. Look at that pack of noodles right there. There goes your ramen. There you go. There go your noodles. That's so funny. Boil it? Thank you, Joe. Thank you. I don't like it, so what kind of noodles? Are you Roman Catholic? Mike, why you do me like that? How old am I? I just turned 42. I just turned 42, July 4th. Joshua, thank you for the follow. Ramen Catholic. Walter Daly, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. What kind of hairstyles are good for summer? Styles that are up and in the summertime, I wash my hair a lot more, depending on how much I'm sweating. from outside, but my hair takes forever to dry. But it feels nice. Like if you've been outside all day and my hair will feel hot. Like I'll touch it. Like if I've been in the sun, it'll feel hot. And it's nice to get in the shower and let the cold water hit your hair, your scalp. Is the chat on TikTok frozen, or y'all just quiet over there? Break from the heat, humidity right now. Yeah, humidity is high. Oh, okay. Thank you, Article 1. I hope you have a lovely day too, whatever you're up to today. Rhodey, welcome in. God bless you. Brent, I was gonna ask you, have you ever I don't know how familiar, like if you work with solar, have you ever come across a solar water pump? Have you ever used one? What am I doing? Hanging out in nature. This is tea, it's chai, Dane. It's chai with some mushroom powder in there. Black Ants, I appreciate you. And Alien Nation, welcome in. Right now I use a 12-volt pump, DC, to pump my water to my tiny house. And I have thought about switching to solar pump, but never worked with one or installed one. I'm thinking about switching. Maybe getting a solar water pump. You know, when I build me something else, I would probably do gravity fed as far as the water, right? Like have the water up on something and have it just, the gravity pull it down, because my water pump works fine now, but for a long time I was having issues with it. Thank you, Black Ann, for the compliment. I like to make stuff as simple as possible, so it's an easy fix if it malfunctions. Excuse me, guys. T-Baby, welcome in. It just wasn't working, 13. It wouldn't pump in the water. And I'd have to take it apart, and I don't know what I learned how to take it apart just from watching YouTube videos. I'd take it apart, look at it, nothing would be blocking it or wrong, and I would put it back together and it would work. I don't know what was wrong with it. But the one I have now, it works fine. But it's connected to my batteries, so I have it directly wired to my batteries. If I could do something a bit more simpler, that would be cool. Hydro is very important. It works fine now, but I guess I'm always looking how I can make my system a bit better. It works fine now. Jaja, welcome in. it's always on or just pulling power. It's just so in the inside of my house, Brent, there is a switch. It looked like a light switch. When I want to use the sink or the shower, I turn on the switch and it turns the pump on. And when I'm not using it, I just switch it off. Like I said, it worked fine now, but because I have a different pump, but the one I had before, maybe it was just a brand, but it wasn't working good. I was having issues with it. Delta, welcome in. But yeah, I don't have it on all the time, because then you would hear it. You hear it. You hear it when it turns on. Sound like a good system? Yeah, you would hear it when I would turn it on. There have been a few times when I was on the live and like one of the girls were showering and you could hear it in the background a little bit. Maybe you guys heard it but didn't realize what it was. But oh no, that's my friend's Doberman. That's Jolene. That's my friend. Thank you, T-Baby. I appreciate the positivity. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I hope you have a lovely and wonderful day. Mike, thank you for liking the live. I would like to get a windmill to tie into my system. Initially, when I got my tiny house, I wanted to do that. I don't know why they didn't install it, but that's your favorite dog breed? She is huge, Frenchie. Raja, how you doing? She's huge. She sits on my lap. She knocks me over. She did. Jamal, welcome in. Man, the cicadas are very loud today. I wonder if Marnie's like, what is that sound? A couple of windmills. Yeah. I can get a small one. I mean, because when there's not, like in the wintertime, when we don't have as much sun, I could have the windmills generating power. How old is she? It's a girl. She's 8 months. She's 8 months. She's not even a year yet. Rugby. How you doing, KG? I can see you. I can see you, Muke. Yeah, she's a baby still. I am from America, Brutal. Thank you, Mike, for the music clouds. I appreciate you. Yeah, she's gonna be huge. Thank you, Mike. How you doing, Pop? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo andas? How are you in the mini cuevas? Oh, it's okay. I'm messing with you, KG. No worries. Lapua, thank you for the rose. I just saw the most beautiful butterfly, and I didn't go chasing after it. I gotta be on here with y'all. My other channel was blocked. It is, no. No. That might have been by accident. Okay. No. Libra, thank you for the follow. I didn't see that you said anything wrong. Maybe that was by accident, Mukai. So I don't know if my mods, if they can block or they just mute. Usually they'll just mute a person. Oh, no, I try to catch everybody's comments, Mukai. Sometimes YouTube will filter out certain comments while I won't be able to see them. I don't think my mods muted you. 13. I don't think they, now sometimes, yeah, 13 said he hasn't muted anyone today yet. Christopher, welcome in. I don't think they block anybody. I think they can mute you for like a, for a certain amount of time, but every now and then it's been like a rare occasion where they do it by accident. Okay, I was asking if you were always a minimalist or not. For the most part, I was, Mukai. So I remember when I think about, so before I got my tiny house, I didn't have much stuff. I didn't have much stuff. Article 1, I see you. Now, if I look back at like my life and if I try to pinpoint where maybe minimalism came in, it would have to be, I think I was in middle school. I remember I was going through my closet, like looking at my closet, and I was like, I have way too much stuff. Like, I didn't have a whole lot of stuff, but I was like, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Like, I don't need all this stuff. And I just started going through my clothes and just getting rid of things. So it's always been there. I've never liked having a lot of things. It doesn't show it's blocked or muted. Pickle Rick, thank you for the heart meat. I am doing well. How are you? How are you feeling today? There have been times when I've had more stuff. Like right now, I have a lot of outside equipment. Like I have chainsaws, I have lawnmower, I have weed eater, stuff like that. Men's, how's it going? So pure welcome in. It's a KJ. He was here earlier. He's just trying to figure out what's going on. He's alright. He's not bothering nobody. He's just trying to figure out what happened. It's alright. It should work tomorrow. Let's say for whatever reason, Mukai, you are, maybe there's a glitch or something. Try again tomorrow. Like when you come back in, because I come on live every day, or the next time you come, it probably will be resolved. Material means everything to people. Yeah, I don't like having a lot of stuff. The more stuff you have, the more stuff you have to, you gotta take care of. I don't like having to take care of all that stuff. You know, if you have a lot of stuff inside your home and you clean, you gotta move that stuff around, clear around it. I don't like having a lot of. So in my tiny house, I don't have furniture. I have hammocks up. We on the hammocks. Thank you, Brent, for the finger hearts and the music cloud. Thank you. OG, welcome in. Thank you, Brent, for the gifts. Resting in Jesus. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for liking the live. How are you today? A real minimalist? Yeah. I don't know how I came to be that way. I guess I just a feeling. I'm just like, I don't want a lot of stuff. So, Mukai, I live in a tiny house. It's on an 8x18 trailer. So if you're not counting the lofts upstairs, because I have almost a queen size loft and a twin size loft. I live in my tiny house with my 3 girls. My 2 girls, not 3. It's 3 of us. So I have 2 daughters. And it's a small space for 3 people. And we've been out here for 11 years. You doing good? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm good. We've gotten some rain, so the weather has cooled off quite a bit. It's been nice. Yeah, I got 2 girls, 2 daughters. When I moved out here, my oldest was 6 and the baby was 1 year old. How's the weather where you are, resting in Jesus? So my oldest is done with school. She'll be 19 in September. She's 12. I homeschooled them. Oh man, I feel some raindrops. Yeah, the weather is nice. It's cool. We asked the same question. Oh. Yeah, the weather is nice. It, I may have to go inside because of the rain. How does the oldest feel about it? Like she gets it? So for the baby, this is all she knows. Like I've been in a tiny house 11 years. She was 1 when we moved out here. This is all she knows. But the oldest, we used to live downtown. We were in a loft. She was close to everything. She was actually my biggest supporter. Like even though she was little, she encouraged me to make the change. She always believed in me. She would draw me little pictures of our tiny house and land and stuff like that. She gets it. She gets it. Now that she is older, I plan on having her own tiny house built or getting something for her just so she can have her own space, you know. She's an adult. She needs her own privacy and stuff. Um, I feel like they both get it. Thank you, resting in Jesus. Cool breeze. I was praying for a cool breeze too for everybody, especially those in Europe. They struggling with the heat over there. Yeah, she gets it, especially now that she's older and she sees how much everything costs, how much the cost of living is and everything. Yeah, she wants a little tiny cottage in the woods. Yeah, eat the fruta. That's all I've been eating recently, the fruta. I had some pizza the other day. I gotta make sure I kind of take in my calories. Usually I don't feel very hungry in the summertime. I like cherries and I like dragon fruit, mangoes. I like all the fruits. I used to be fruitarian for a couple of years, 2.5 years. I like strawberries, lychee, pomegranate nectarine. Oh, that sounds good. I like peaches, apples. There's no fruit that I don't like. Pineapple, watermelon. I like all of it. Good morning to you, Chauncey. Welcome in. Trail, how's it going? Blazing the trail, I think tiny home living gonna be necessary for direction. It's a lot of people are going the tiny home route. Like when I first got my tiny house 11 years ago, it was hard to find a builder, and there were people living in tiny homes, but they were kind of under the radar. My day is going good, Trail. It's going good. How about you? What you up to today? You working? You at home? Nick, how's it going? A fruity be a cucumber. I like that. If you're a food, you'd be a cucumber. Nick, thank you for the follow from Papua. Welcome in, Nick. Thank you, Kentrell. Yeah, I like tiny house living. You can't have a lot of stuff, you know. So if you're a maximalist, you like to have a lot of stuff, then that's gonna be a bit of you're gonna have to put some effort into keeping your stuff down to a minimum. So the girls growing up, they knew that like Christmas time and birthdays, if we brought stuff in, they were gonna have to get rid of, let some stuff go. I'm doing good, no Tay. I'm doing very good. You working with these intelligent people? Mice, how you doing? Some stickers out of your artwork. Did you post it, Resting in Jesus? I want to see. I would love to see. So, no, I am currently looking for land. Right now, I'm on 240 acres of land, but I don't own the property. I just take care of a portion of it. I ran out a couple of acres, but I'm looking for land. I just, hopefully soon. I haven't found what I'm looking for. A short little video? Okay, cool. I'll post some more. Aw, send it to me, resting in Jesus. I want to see it. I'm looking all over now. I really like East Tennessee, but I've been looking in North Carolina. I looked in Virginia. I looked in Idaho. All over the place. Maine. I'm trying to get away from the heat. Solid farmland, yeah. They have a lot of eco villages in North Carolina that I know of. Daryl, welcome in. That's cool, rest in Jesus. I have some stickers that I have worked on for my life, for my little community, but I haven't ordered them. They just kind of sitting. I wasn't for sure. I was like, I don't know if these are good or not. Teddy Long, welcome in. Daryl, how's it going? How you feeling today? Thank you. Thank you, Mukai. Delta Force, how's it going? Al, how you feeling today, Mr. Noble? How's it going, sir? God bless you. I'm good, Daryl. I'm doing very good. Today is going well. The weather is nice. I was looking for Marnie, but she over there. You doing great? That's wonderful. All right, y'all ready for some science time? Science time with Tabby. I got some articles I want to read for you guys. I need to have some glasses that I put on when we do science time, so it let everybody know it's science time. Andrew, welcome in. How you doing? All right. This one is from Sci News. Come to Belize. Can I live off the grid in Belize, Mr. Flowers? Danielle, thank you for the follow. Okay, this one is from Sci News. Astronomers discover 4 new white dwarfs in solar neighborhood. The whole teacher role. Thank you, Al, for the heart me. I can live off grid in Belize. They found 4 hidden stars near Earth. Anthony, welcome in. So, using this one came out July 14th. So, using near UV spectroscopic data from the Space Telescope Imaging Spectrograph on the NASA ESA Hubble Space Telescope, astronomers discovered 4 white dwarfs orbiting nearby red dwarf stars. These binary systems are all located within 20 parsecs, so 65 light years, of the Sun, and one of the white dwarfs in the 9th closest to our star. So astronomers have performed detailed surveys of the local neighborhood of stars for decades, but white dwarfs like these have been notoriously hard to find. The 4 newly identified systems, so G203-47, GJ207.1, LHS 1817, and WOLF 1130 were of interest because they showed a substantial radial wobble, a phenomenon in which a star subtly wobbles backward and forwards, indicating a massive companion object is orbiting. Nearby isolated white dwarfs are usually easy to find. But we couldn't see these four stars directly in visible wavelengths because their red dwarf companions were drowning out their light. It is a reminder that even in our own cosmic neighborhood, we can still find surprises if we look in the right way at the right wavelengths. Using the Hubble, the astronomers then obtained detailed observations from the four systems. The white dwarfs usually stand out in ultraviolet observations, but red dwarfs complicate things due to their intense flaring that can often mimic a white dwarf signal. Let's go, material. Thank you for the follow. The researchers developed custom calibration techniques to officially confirm the presence of the four white dwarf stars. No, Marnie, no, 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 no. Hi, Marnie, no. Marnie, Marnie. No, Marnie. I don't know. That don't look like it's healthy for me. She messing with something. Pretty close. She got something. Okay. One of these systems, G203-47, has proven particularly enigmatic. Despite being only 25 light years away, it has taken 27 years after its initial radio wobble observation to find the companion white dwarf. It is now officially the ninth closest white dwarf to the Sun. G203-47 is also unusual because its red dwarf rotates once every 100 days, but orbits its white dwarf every 14.9 days. Thank you, Chuck, for the compliment. Normally, gravitational forces would tidally lock them in sync like the moon and the earth, where the same face always points toward each other. Instead, the red dwarf rotates farly too slow for that to happen. What's fascinating is the G203-47 shouldn't be rotating this slowly if it formed the same way as the similar systems. This suggests that these binaries have had very different evolutionary histories. Some underwent violent, prolonged interactions early on that locked them tidily. Others, like the G203-47, experienced gentler, briefer encounters that left them in this unusual state. These four new white dwarfs had allowed researchers to update the local white dwarf census with 65 light years. Crucially, population models have previously predicted roughly 4 to 5 closely orbiting white dwarf red dwarfs pairs should exist, and the scientists found exactly 4 comparable to the theoretical work. Only about 30% of red dwarfs within 20 parsecs have been systematically surveyed for hidden white dwarf companions. We think there could be as many as 9 or 10 additional binary systems in our local stellar environment that we haven't found yet. If we put more targeted effort into observing red dwarfs, perhaps we will find more surprises like this. Erica, thank you for the follow. It's Eric. It's Eric, right? How are you? That's pretty cool. Alfred, welcome back in. Shinichi, welcome in. You're fascinated by black holes? I am too. I am too. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Man, I'm coming across all these articles about how to stay cool without AC. How you doing, attitude? Okay, this one is about dogs. So if you got fur babies, listen up. From Space Daily, dogs do not see the world in black and white. They see much as green, red, colorblind person does. In blues and yellows, reds and greens simply fade to murky browns and gray, but color is very much there. Dogs do not see only in black and white. That is one of the most stubborn myths in popular biology, and it is wrong. Dogs see color. Their world is narrower than ours, leaning towards blues and yellows, with reds and greens washing out into a dull brown and grays. But color is there, and scientists have mapped the patterns of the eye that produce it. So where the black and white myth came from, the idea did not appear from nowhere. For decades, people assumed color vision was a human luxury that most animals lacked. The shorthand, dogs see in black and white, settled into common knowledge without much scrutiny. Studies of the eye and of dog behavior over the past few decades have taken that idea apart. Dogs' eyes are simpler than ours. The real question was what that simpler system actually delivers, and the answer is not gray. Color vision starts with cones, the light sensing cells in the eyes that respond to different wavelengths of light. Humans usually have 3 types, which is why we see the range from red through violet. Dogs have 2. One of a dog's 2 cones handles blue and the other handles yellow. Everything a dog tells apart by color is built from those 2 channels. As live science explains, those 2 cone types enable their brains to distinguish blue from yellow, not red from green. And Dr. Christian Fisher, a veterinary ophthalmologist, sums up the results. The 2 cone types, she told Chewy, are sensitive to short wavelength and medium to long wavelength light, resulting in perception of the world in shades of blue and yellow with limited ability to differentiate between red and green. So the closest human comparison is a familiar one. A dog's color vision resembles that of a person with red-green color blindness, the most common form affecting about 8% of men and 0.5% of women. As live also puts it, dogs' eyes are structured in a similar way to those of people with red-green color blindness. It is an analogy, not an exact match, but a close one. Jay Neitz, a University of Washington color vision scientist, describes the gap in human terms. Compared with a normal-sighted person, a human would be missing the sensations of red and green. Whether a dog's brain is truly missing those sensations or simply sorting colors differently is not something that experiments can settle. The analogy describes what dogs can tell apart, not what they experience when they see it. Y'all hear that, Cardinal? In practice, blues and yellows come through clearly, while reds and greens blur together. A red toy or green grass, vivid to us, probably looks to a dog like one murky shade against another, distinguishable but brightness rather than color. Nates notes that for a dog, red objects tend to be darker than green objects, so a dog leans on lightness and darkness to tell the 2 apart. Anderson, I am doing good. That tendency explains a small everyday frustration. A bright red ball thrown onto a lawn is easier for us to spot and harder for a dog. Not because the dog sees gray, but because red and green sit in the part of its range where color information thins out. A blue or yellow toy perhaps stands out to a dog about as well as it does to us. That's pretty cool. I knew that they can see yellow and blue. So when I buy toys for Marnie, I try to get stuff that are in that color so she can, experience it a little bit better. Thank you for the rose. Level, welcome in. Quiet, please. Thank you, Mike, for liking that. Quiet over here. It's quiet in TikTok too. Reminds me of a song, Red and Yellow, Green and Blue. I thought maybe they could see a bit of green, but yeah, it's quiet over. When I read my science articles, it tends to get quiet. Marky, welcome in. How about we do the daily word hurdle? We can do that. Since it's quiet, we can focus. We can focus. Thank you for the compliment. I can see some green, yeah, but it's not as vivid as the blue and yellow, right? The weather is nice. It's cool today. Daniel, thank you for the follow. How's your weather? Mike, since you got a new phone, can you have both apps open at the same time? TikTok and YouTube? It's windy. My weather is sweet. Where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? Mm, they just can't tell the difference from green and red. Munich. Oh, okay. And so then it's raining. Are you enjoying the rain? Do you like the rain? I'm in America. I'm in Texas. The same time we're in. Oh, okay. After a while, whichever one is. Oh, okay, okay. You enjoying your new phone, Mike? A new toy? Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Uh oh. figuring out all this new stuff like your grandpa. I kind of felt like that when I got my phone. I would ask the girl stuff, like, Mama, what are you doing? No. The camera made my food look restaurant quality. It was capturing and everything. Yeah. That food did look good. That was restaurant quality. You had everybody hungry, Mike. You had everybody hungry. We talking about it was restaurant quality. Felix bro said that pork chop over there, that's my piece. Don't y'all mess with it. Nikki, how's it going? What about score? SCORE. Ah, so we know it starts with S though. Hold on, YouTube. I'm gonna end the TikTok live since it's pretty quiet over there. Give Mike a break so he don't gotta be, he can hang over here with us. I'm gonna put y'all on mute. All right, y'all, I'm back. It was pretty quiet over there. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. I don't know why my lives, get pushed out over there. It's kind of funny. It's a little bit funny. That's so funny. Marnie! I don't know where this chick went. Marnie! True. Ooh. Marnie, where you been? Where have you been, little girl? Scooby, how's it going? Welcome in. What about siren? Ah, ah. No, that wasn't it. There gotta be. What's the vowel that goes right there? It's U. Has to be a U, right? Or P. Has to be U. Either U or P, right? Maybe there's no vowels. There gotta be another vowel in there, either in that second spot or at the end, right? Or there gotta be at least one more. Strip? You think so? You think that would be in there? Strip? What about spree? Like shopping spree? We can try strip. What do you think, Brent? We got 2 more tries. Try spree? Could be either. We'll try spree and then we'll try strip. So it has to be strip. Ooh. There you go. Thank you, Mike. Mike had it. That's funny they had that in there. He said, oh yeah. Alright, let's try my favorite word. Well, there's no E. I can't do that. Strip. Strip throat. No. That was a funny one though. Whenever I think about strip, I think about strip throat. I was gonna try it after mine. Spree seems like something they would have up there. What other time do you hear the word strip? When you're not talking about strip throat. I didn't know this. She said skip it anyways. No, I didn't pay attention either. Mike, don't be like that. I'm looking at the hummingbirds. mm, Churn. What? How did you do that, Brent? You made our points go way up. How did you do that? What's the answer to this one? They give you no clues. What's the answer, Brent? How did you do that? Yes. How you do that, Brent? Since we have been playing this, I don't think no one has ever, we haven't done that. Not on the first try, right? That was the first try. Wow. You looked into the matrix? You hooked into the matrix? Okay, what's this one? Oh, start with dream again. I can't because the R. Blows. We got an L in there somewhere. No, hummingbirds, they think anything that have a bit of color on it is food. I don't know if I should do that one because it got two A's in there. Maybe I take that one back. I don't like to do the words where it got a double letter. METAM. Oh, so we know a lot of times we had double letters. So AL is the last. We got an E in there. So the E either going to be in the first or second spot. Maybe E gonna be third. something eel. E-A-L. You think E is urban? It's something eel. I was thinking steel, but we don't have no S and no P. Yeah. I still can't get over how Brent did that. Be cool. What about ideal? ID. Let's see. Ooh, Tabby got her one. Yay. We got an A up in there. Booyah. Let's try parks. Parks. Oh, so it's in the second spot. Seems ideal. It's starting to rain. How you doing, physics bro? How are you, Mr. Ambassador? You missed it, physics bro. Brent figured out the word on the first try. He figured it out on the first try. He figured out the word on the first try. The house? Being out. How is Miss Valerie doing? What about bacon? Bacon, egg, and cheese. Can y'all tell I'm hungry? Bacon, B-A-C-O-N. That works. Oh, I didn't win it. But we got an N in the word. We all got one, you, Mike, and me. Is the skill correct? He said he was hooked into the matrix. That's what him said. He hooked into the matrix. Bella's doing quite well. I'm pleased with her health report this morning. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Sprinkling a tiny bit. Come on, Rain. Hold off just a minute. Marnie, we getting rained on. You ready to go inside? Let's see. Let's see. Was it the red pill or the blue pill? That's so funny. How's the weather up there, physics, bro? It was a perfect because I'm Aquarius. Tangy? Okay. Oh, but not yet. All right, so N is not in the second or fifth spot. It's either the first or the fourth. I like that. I like it too. Tangy. What's wrong, Marnie? Marnie got something, some type of insect. It looked huge. I'm guessing she ate it because she took it away. Tangy. Well, it's fair temperature is 95 today, but we have air quality warning. Oh, okay. Wildflowers. Oh, I want to try fauna, but I don't want to try anything because what if it's not right? I don't want to do no double letters. Try it. I don't feel like it's gonna be it, and then we're gonna have one more try. And it's all left on a. Oh! I did not think that that was gonna be it. Stop being prejudiced. I didn't think that was gonna be it, Mike. I really didn't think that was gonna be it. It's crazy. Mike, what are you talking about? Double letter ain't nothing to be scared of. Yeah, you're right. I just don't like to try when we early into the guessing because we trying to figure out, we trying to get as many letters in there. Stop being prejudiced. Last night, who was it that was in this? So that one guy in Celine's live. He had on the red shirt, I think. I don't know, bald guy, and he was talking about Mike. How Mike he be in the chat typing some funny stuff, and then he come up on a panel and he be like, "Hey guys, I'm sorry about that. About your voice." That's Chris. That's so funny. He is so funny. Hey Lou, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. he had me rolling when he was talking about taking care of his niece and whoever it was. He told the dude, "Come pick these these mofo's up." He is funny. We have all 5 letters. Okay. We got I and E. Let me put it on my notepad. I is the first one. E is the third one. And R. What about inert? Oh, there we go. Inert. That's what I guess. Ooh, there we go. Yay! What was our score today? We did great today. Total tries, 27. Best score. We did great today. We did good. Good game. Good hurdle. So you supposed to say you kidding, right? Am I kidding about what the guy was saying? He said he was talking about his niece, that he raised his niece, and was it his sister or who was it he was talking about? He told the guy, the dad, when he dropped him off at the airport or something, like, "You gonna come back? I got my own family." the way he the way he said it though, it's like you gonna come back for these kids, right? The way he said it, you can come back for these man. But he took care of his niece, come back for these mofos. I got my own family. Just so funny. The way he said it though, it was funny, you know. So I helped raise my nephew. I was oh, what's there for the Brent stories? Yeah, they were poor Brent. I felt so bad. They were they were giving Brent a hard time and he just takes it, you know. He just explains the situation. No, it wasn't that. It was just, you know, it was a high school sweetheart and you know, and they were all Brent is secure in who he is because like a lot of men I don't think would have been taken like, oh man, that's messed up or yeah. Like Brent was just he don't care. He's just taking it and laughing too. Like, no, that wasn't it. Poor Brent. I feel so bad for you. That story made me feel so bad. And I bet Brent, you're just so nice. You just so nice to her. Andrew was like, forget those haters. It was so funny that Andrew was hanging out. I went into the room, I was there for a little bit, and I was like, is that Andrew? That dude was hanging. He was hanging with the grown folks. I was like, look at little Andrew. Jeremy kept getting annoyed too, said they laughing at you. Yeah, it's okay. You know, they having a good time. It's all in good fun, but it takes a certain type of person to be able to like deal with that. A lot of people would get irritated, Brent. Some people can't take like them, you know, messing with them, especially like I'm sure it's I won't say traumatic, but you know, I'm sure it hurt you, you know, there was pain involved. And it's a soft spot, right? But you were just fine with it. People don't know us very well then. Maybe I gotta go inside. Because it's starting to rain. I don't want to go inside. I want to be outside. I want to be outside in the nice weather. A few more minutes. Let's try to make it to 2 hours on the live. Get my watch hours up. Yeah, brain juice is like real chill about it. You got a good sense of humor, Brent. You and Janice have great senses of humor. Janice be cracking jokes at himself. I told you right for a long time I didn't know that Janice was blind. And then you guys are talking about it. Uh-oh. Time to go. It's raining now. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all inside. I can't leave my chair. I need it for tonight. My dress got wet. My dress. Hold on, y'all. Money! Money! Come, Money! Money! Come on, Mama. Púrate. Man, my phone got wet. Let me dry my phone off. Y'all still there? Put on some shorts and tank top. I don't wear no shorts. Tabby don't wear shorts. I don't wear shorts. I wear no type of shorts whatsoever. I don't even own a pair of shorts. Tabby don't own no pair of shorts. Y'all hear? Okay, okay. You get wet, Marnie? I'm sorry. I had to bring my chair in because I use that chair for the live at night. There's a lot of dots. What happened? Dry my phones off. I left my cup out there. I'll go get it later. Give me a minute, okay? Mama dry you off. Wearing shorts in 4 years unless I'm swimming? Yeah, just straight dresses, sundresses. I don't even wear sundresses because dang it, my dresses are outside and they got wet. Oh, I guess I gotta leave them out there. I forgot about that. I did some laundry yesterday and I put my dresses out there to dry and they got wet. Fudge. I guess they're gonna have to stay out there. It's okay. It's just two. It's all right. I forgot. Fitzbro said I wear shorts daily and summer. Do you really? Brent lower, half white upper, half black. It's just two. They'll be okay. They'll be all right. Two of my white dresses, they're okay. I have some of my like little face cloths. They're outside hanging too in the rain. It's all right. Hopefully it'll dry. You know, the sun will come back out. They'll be all right. It happens sometimes. Yeah, you're right. Considering additional rinse cycle. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, I don't wear shorts. I don't like wearing pants because I feel like I'm exposed. I don't know what it is. Like my skin may be covered, but I feel like everything else ain't covered. And I don't like being looked at like that. It just bothers me. Like when I go out, I I will sit and watch how men look at women when the women walk by, and I look at what the women are wearing, stuff like that. And the men, they be looking at everything front and back. They'll walk past a woman and they'll turn around and be looking. And then sometimes they catch me looking at them, looking at the woman, and I just laugh. Or if they give the woman a nasty look, I just go, and they just laugh. I like dresses because it allows me to stay covered up, but I still, I look like a lady. All you had to do was say leg, and we had to block. Oh, people be doing the mostest. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Even my dresses are pretty long, like floor length. Got the excited dress. So like, okay, this dress, it shows my shoulders. I'm comfortable with this, but when I don't wear the sweater and I come on the live, I get some really and Just what the fact that I what about now? Is it okay now? The universe just took care of blocking by cycling as soon as she showed her shoulder. Y'all there? It's back? Okay. It's in second clavicles. Thou should not show thy neck. Yeah, I was talking about when I don't, like, if I just show my shoulders, I get messages on TikTok. They be telling me all kinds of stuff. So I make sure that I even cover my shoulders. Like if my dress has like the thin straps, I wear a sweater over it. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't feel like wearing it. It's kind of hot, but I'm like, no, I'm going ahead and wear it. It's funny. My shoulders? You looking at my shoulders the entire time we on live? That's what you focus on? How you doing, Michelle? It's uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. I show them on purpose. No, I don't want to do that. I don't wear nothing tight on here. I said I like shorts, but they don't look cool with my boots. I seen the cowboys that wear shorts and then they be wearing their cowboy boots. My nephew be doing that too. When they come on here with a temporary tattoo on your neck and shoulder, they were like, whoa. For whatever reason, when I'm here on live, Marnie takes it as the best time to eat her food. My little Marnie. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm hungry, and also I gotta work on poetry for tonight. Yeah, I gotta try to write some new material for you guys. I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you, Mike, Brent, Physics Bro. Don't say that it's temporary. Yeah, I'll look for one. Have like a big one. Have one across my neck, kind of going down. I'm doing good, Michelle. You called me at the end of my life. You got one for me? Do you really? Y'all caught me. You called me at the end of my life, Michelle. Did you have a good work shift yesterday? You got a poem, Mike? For real, or you messing with me? My neck, my back. I don't wear stuff that shows that. Okay, Physics Bro. I hope you have a lovely day. God bless you and Valerie. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all. Bye bye.